Again, I miss that. I'm not smart. How could I miss that again? Something is really wrong with me. Did you ever think about yourself like that? Well, you're not the only one. And welcome to the second episode today. I will speak about where does it come from that you feel you are inadequate, that you are not good enough. And I dive right into this. So one of the reasons could be that you as a child never experienced unconditional love and sufficient care and the basic sense of trust from your caregivers. Now, how it goes is usually, as I said in the first episode, by birth we are glorious beings. And as baby, we are really dependent. This is about survival mechanism. And when we don't get this love and sufficient care, we start thinking of something is maybe wrong. Maybe we missed out something. Maybe we have to be cuter or funnier or smiling more often or be somehow smarter or sleep more and cry less. So we are really confused. And so this leads into this feeling of, hey, maybe something is wrong and maybe I'm not okay. And this leads into something, okay, if I want to have love, I have to give something. I have to be in a certain way. Otherwise I won't get it. And then we create a belief system out of that. So I'm not okay. I have to be XYZ in order to be loved, to be good, to be okay. Remember the student in the classroom? In the first episode I give you this example. And the student started believing that he is not smart, that the teacher is maybe XYZ. The other students are XYZ. And a belief is created in this way. And a conclusion is made. The conclusion is I will never speak again in front of so many other people, for example. The second point is belief. Whatever belief we have is our reality. And a belief can also be inherited by our parents. So whenever you heard your parents saying so many times one particular thing, like all rich people are bad, or saying you are not smart, or saying you are dumb, or you are XYZ, or those people are XYZ. So all of that are beliefs which are just shared by your parents. And you start believing them too. It becomes then somehow your belief, subconsciously. Now, look at this, I'm not good enough. Enough means there's a comparison. In the first episode I also told you to whom, for what, not good enough for what. So comparison can be also healthy and can be very unhealthy. Now the crux is how you think about it, of course. So I give you my example. As a life coach, I started with those video clips. And I looked up all this, the big people in that industry. So about life coaches who are in that producing videos, etc. And I thought, and I compared myself, I am nowhere. Oh my God, Yasmin. So compared to them, like a Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, Robin Sharma, they all have their style. They establish their brand and everything is just great. Perfect. Professional. And it's like, look at your videos, Yasmin. They're not good. So you have to do them again, and you have to do this, and you have to do more that, and you have to be this. And then I thought, okay, that is not helping me, because I felt terrible about my own work, which I have done. And then I just stopped. So the crux is I can also look up those videos and watch them and think like, oh great, they are amazing, they do XYZ, and I learn from that, and I just add this one step by step, baby steps, as I say in Change Me. And I adapt this step by step in my video clips. So I have to just work really hard on that. And that means doing it again and again and again and again. So then after I realized, I implemented that. By the way, in the third and last episode, I will speak exactly about this. What you can do about it. How can you eliminate this? How you can cure it and just grow and just be your utter best. so that you can eliminate all the obstacles which have been created for you or which you created for yourself. And by the way, when we have that idea about self-affirmation, I'm smart, I'm good, I'm beautiful, I am successful, etc. And our inner self-talk is, compared to that, I'm not smart, I just can't be really successful. Success is for others, I am ugly, I XYZ. So there are two voices, and this leads into a conflict because they're not matching. So, and this takes up also energy from you. And as I said, self-affirmation are great, but this is not the only thing you need to do. Because out of that chaos which you then create, in addition, you have to rise up from that. And I will tell you in the third episode. But the fourth point, so we have about the childhood, about unconditional love, we have belief, we have comparison, now we have self-talk. And all of those points I just said, they lead into negative self-talk. That's what I said at the beginning of this video clip. Remember, I'm not smart, I'm this, I'm that, and all of that, they are beliefs. And these beliefs are the way you're speaking with yourself. Whatever you think becomes your reality. We know that. So we have to also watch the way we speak with ourselves. And there's a little work, so that's the good or bad news, you can choose. But the definitely good news is that you can change it. And you need to put a bit of an effort. And it's also not going on and change overnight, but there will be one night when you experience this change and you're free from that negative self-talk. And just imagine what we will do with so much more energy and more positivity in your life. So I see you in the third episode. Until then, bye, ciao, tschüss.